Alrighty, Steeler Nation. Good morning. Welcome to Steeler Nation Australia. We have some Pittsburgh Steelers roster updates and a big one, a huge one for tomorrow's game. Chris Boswell. Chris Boswell is out with a groin injury. And I want to read directly from the Pittsburgh Steelers site because that's the best place to get the information 100%. The Steelers are signing Nick Sciba to the practice squad, and he will be elevated to the inactive roster in the 53 against the Eagles. Sciba was the guy that came in the offseason, the college standout, and because Chris Boswell is now ruled out for the game with the groin injury, you have to sign someone. So Sciba's coming back to kick for the Eagles or against the Eagles, and then it looks like that Sciba will only be there for one game, and hopefully we get Chris Boswell back after the bye. To make room for Sciba on the practice squad, the team has released receiver Josh Malone. Just want to make a quick point as well. It's kind of crazy in the NFL because Josh Malone just made the practice squad. Now, I don't know the guy from a bar of soap, but Josh Malone is a receiver, makes the practice squad, a few days later, cut. And this happens all the time. Even with Sciba. Nick Sciba was on the team, didn't make the squad, cut. Chris Boswell goes down, and now the Steelers need a receiver. So it's just a life in the NFL. It also says here the team has now elevated Carlos Davis as well because we have injuries on the defensive line. The Steelers have, of course, Chris Boswell out, Josh Jackson, Larry Ogunjobi, and Levi Wallace. Now, will Davis play on the 53, or is this more of a less, a backup? I don't know. Yeah, guys, that's some kind of crazy things there for Chris Boswell, the Wizard of Boz, my mate, one of the best players, for the Steelers right now. He's almost up there in points. The old Great White North offense isn't doing too much, and you know who I'm talking about because I don't want to say his name. Chris Boswell being out a week, it kind of sucks, but hopefully he can heal up over the bye. And he can come back versus the Saints game and the Bengals game. Just a note too, in this short video, no news on TJ Watt. So I don't think TJ Watt is playing. I believe it's just going to be rest him this week, rest him in the bye, and we'll probably see TJ Watt come back for the Saints game and move on forward to the Bengals game, which is going to be awesome to see. So hopefully we can have a good stretch of TJ Watt games for the last half of the year. Now, with Chris Boswell being out, can the Steelers win this game? Like I said yesterday in my preview, it's going to take a tall order, and this game has got trap game written all over it for the Eagles, 110%. The Steelers should not win this game, but it doesn't mean you can't count them out. It doesn't mean you can't count out the Steelers for what they can do. But this news with Chris Boswell, yeah, not the best. But I'm pretty sure that Nick Sciba can kick. But we don't want to see field goals. We want to see touchdowns from the Great White North offense. That's what we want to see. We want to see that football being thrown down the field and connecting with Pickens, DJ, Claypool, doing what they need to do to go and secure touchdowns. Not field goals, not 55-yard attempts, not 50-yard attempts, touchdowns. That's what we want. So all the best wishes to Chris Boswell. He's out for this game, but he'll be back. He'll be back after the bye. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out my channel, Steeler Nation Australia, and I'll see you later.